West pizza review. We're going today to Pizza Manqousha. Now, this place, I admit, I have been to before. I believe the guy that runs Pizza Manqousha is Egyptian, so obviously not traditional Italian pizza exactly, but I am excited about this because I do like the pizzas I've had from here in the past. You know, there aren't many good places to sit down in this part of Sydney, I have to say. I decided while I'm looking for somewhere to sit and deal with the pizza, I'd have a bit of a chat about it. So that took a little bit longer than I would have hoped for. So the last place, Cyclops Pizzeria, I don't know, that took 10 minutes or so for the order. This Pizza Manqousha, I would say, took, 15 minutes or so. But I think that's because the guy actually, the guy that works here actually does care. He actually puts effort into every dish that he, mostly pizza. He cares about pizza. You can tell. He cares about making people happy, making sure the ingredients are all there to a satisfactory amount. So I'm hoping this will be a positive experience. I haven't gotten this exact order before. I've never had a margarita from pizza. It's Manqousha. It should be Manqousha, but it's Manqousha, whatever that means. And yeah, let's just see if I can find somewhere to sit in the next 10 minutes. Who knows? Right then, here is what the margarita looks like. Intriguing. Gee, he really, they've got the cheese pull. Look at this. Cheesy as fuck margarita. I actually, I can't get over how cheesy this pizza is. Why is there so much cheese going on with this pizza? Let me try and excavate this. God, okay. Alright. You can see it's cooked okay. Okay, so let's give a review of that margarita. Yeah, I can't get, I feel like I've eaten enough cheese for, the next 3 weeks, and I ate half of a small pizza, Granted, it was the cheesier half. That's because I want to, take some of it home and have it tomorrow, and it's easier to take home the less cheesy part. But yeah, I think in terms of flavor, I'm gonna have to give that I'm more of a sauce guy, and the sauce was kind of nothing. That this was a very if you have a child to entertain, that's I'm sure children would love this pizza. Flavor, okay, I'll say 6. I'll say 6 out of 10. Texture, it was doughy, it was cooked. It was a cooked pizza, but it was doughy. 6 out of 10. And value, that was 12. You could see $12 for that. I think that's a decent price. So no, I'm still gonna say 3 out of 5. And so 3 out of 5 plus 12 is 15. 15 out of 25 for that pizza. Okay, so this is the vegetarian pizza. also $12, and I can already, just smelling it, I don't even have to taste it, I can tell this is going to be so much better in the value department than the last one. And again, I don't know what sort of cheese this is, but look at this. Look at this pull. That's crazy, you know, I don't know. Undercarriage, sorry. Official pizza terminology now. Alright. Vegetarian pizza. So, I think that was better than the one I had last time at Cyclops. But it's difficult because, so I'm only, you know, for flavour I'm only using a rating system out of 10. And this feels like a, you know, a 7 point something, but I don't want to give it an 8. And if I gave the last one a 7 out of 10 for flavour, then logically I should give this one an 8 out of 10. But realistically, this is not, you know, amazing. Like, I love it. I love this kind of, like, you know, cheap vegetarian pizza. But it's better than Domino's, I'll say that. It's better than Domino's. But it's not amazing. And so I'm stuck. I think. Yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna give it a 7. But know that it's like a 7.4. Okay, so 7 out of 10 for flavour. I'll say 6 out of 10 for texture again. It felt firmer than the margarita, but that's only because the margarita was just caked with cheese, I think. And value 4. So, yeah, 18. Right. Vegetarian pizza's 18 out of 25. So the total score for Manqousha is 33 out of 50, I believe. Higher than Cyclops Pizzeria, and I think that's understating it as well, because what I would say is that I don't think I'm ever going to go back to Cyclops Pizzeria. I don't think it's necessarily worth it. This place, on the other hand, I'm certainly not getting the margarita again, but I think that, like, there are a lot of different pizzas on the menu, all being cooked by the same guy. And he cares